Wake up in Pasadena, nobody asked where we from. Cold-blooded conversation, ADD told me to run. Why he got too many coats, Cali got too many sons. Home of the famous and broken and lonely a bunch. I'm in love with, feeling love and I always low on the above when I see a green light. I can't help it, yeah. I can't help when I leave my safety in a vibe, bet I leave it all behind. And I keep nothing in mind on the east side. I don't have the time to be stepping out of line. Gotta keep myself in line. If I leave my safety in a vibe, bet I leave it all behind. And I keep nothing in mind on the east side. I don't have the time to be stepping out of line. Gotta keep myself in line. If I don't have the time to be patient. Half that shit is already wasted. Keeping next to nothing. Always thought it's fun. I walk around like I know where to go.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the stream. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. I gotta fix my camera angle, eh? What's going on with the camera angle? What's up? What's up? Welcome back. Let's put you on the main screen here. What's going on with the camera angle? Hold on, chat. Technical difficulties. I think that's good. We good now? All right, there we go. There we go. Okay, now I can see the chat. I don't know what's going on. Johnny, hi, my love. I see you, Johnny. William, Bridget, 7. Good morning. JW, CS develops. Good vibes. Good vibes. I love that. Adele, what's up? What's up? Hi, Unexpected. Welcome back. Good morning, Jess. Jess is always here. What else we got? Terrence, Jotham, what's up? Terrence, appreciate you using that official logo. All right, lots of announcements today. Before we get into those announcements, we're going to do our daily affirmation. And then we'll do our analysis. And then we'll talk about the announcements, okay? Sounds good? Sounds good? If you're just joining us after a while, I did a giveaway last week. Randomly chose 3 people. I'd like to do more giveaways in the future. The only thing I ask is that you come through to the live streams. That's it. Come through, show some love. That's it. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Let me get a 111 in the chat. Start this off with some positivity. Tweezy, Grand Rising to you. What's up, Double A? What's up? What's up? Let's see what we got for you. Today is April 7th. What do we got for you? Ooh, is that off the screen? Is it off the screen? All right, there we go. So yeah, it says, I am allowed to rest in silence without needing to fill every moment with activity or noise. Tranquility rejuvenates my spirit and sharpens my intuition. Today, I embrace stillness as a sacred retreat. So this is a reminder to get some rest, slow down, have some time in peace. A lot of people take that for granted, right? It's okay to be alone. Some people have a hard time being alone. If you're not okay with being alone and enjoying yourself, loving yourself, then why would someone else want to be around you? Right? So you got to learn how to take a step back from the world sometimes, get that silence going. You'll be a little bit more clear-minded, I promise. All righty. Sounds good. Sounds good. Bridget, good morning. Hey, guess what? Settings had the channel off. We could figure it out. Found the support channel. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I've been working on the server all day yesterday. Tweezy, welcome. What's up? What's up, Tweezy? I see you there. Welcome to the Elite membership. Appreciate you. You're going to enjoy that one. Let me see. How come that didn't show up? Why didn't that show up? Okay, we'll figure it out later. Yeah, I guess we'll figure out later why it didn't show up. Oh, I think I know why. Subscriber alert. Let's move that up. Someone else become a member so I can no. I'll test it when someone else becomes a member. Okay, hopefully it works now where it shows on the screen. All right, let's hop into this. Some important things to talk about is number one, trading limits. So if you remember last week, there were some trading limits, especially if you trade with Topstep. But in general, when we hit over that 5% mark, there's going to be trading limits, right? So same thing this week. If you saw the market last night, the volatility was insane. Gold out of nowhere shot up 500 points. Nasdaq opened with a gap. It gapped down 500 points just at the open. We didn't even get into what it did. Just opening wise. So crazy stuff. Lots of volatility. I was looking at 100-point candles last night on the 1 minute. Yes, 100 points, 200 points, like crazy stop losses. So my advice is to, number one, size down. As I've been telling you, size down. Do not go for Hail Mary setups. Be happy. You get your 30 points, 40, 50 points. Be happy. Take it. Buy. Buy market. Take that money, you know. Maybe look for another setup. You know, don't sit here and try to go, oh, well, there's all this volatility. I'm going to try to get 300 points. No. Just size down. Do your thing. Run it back if you see another setup. All right. Sounds good. Want to say hi before heading. Made my money on gold. Hey, Jennifer. I appreciate you so much. Steven, good morning. So with that said, whenever we have a gap, we're going to talk about NAS first because of that gap. I'm going to take off the moving average so you can see the gap a little better. Look at this gap right here. Whoa, right? Isn't that crazy? So this is where we closed on Friday, and then last night, on Sunday night, we opened down here. So usually when we have gaps like this, they need to be filled. So I think I'm going to be looking for buys today on Nasdaq, looking for Nasdaq to fill this gap up here. That's what I'll be looking for today. Let me see if I can like highlight the gap. Should I just highlight the gap, chat? Maybe I'll just highlight the gap. And extend it to the right. So yeah, I'm looking for Nasdaq to fill this gap. Look at us playing around. Look how many times we came up in here, came out, came up in here, came out, came up in here, came out, came up in here, came out. They know people are looking for that gap fill. That's tricky. Should I make it a different color? What color is good for your eyes? Maybe this color, so we don't have too many colors. Yeah, okay, we'll use that. So yeah, looking for this gap fill. Looks like the market's being tricky about it. Tricky. They don't want nobody to get in this, huh? So yeah, that's pretty much my analysis on NAS. I'll stay open-minded though, chat. You know, if I see little setups, I'll take it. I'm looking for small setups and low risk. All right. So with that said, I got to remember to change my contract sizes. I'll get to gold in a second, chat. I'm just looking at Nasdaq here. We got Nasdaq over here on the 1 minute as well. We closed above the moving average here. What is this on 2? I think I'm gonna use a 1. We do have 5 accounts over here to the right. Just a reminder from last week. Or no. I could use a 2. I could use a 2. That would be $4. $4. $4 risk isn't too bad. Let's see. Wow. Let's say if we took a buy here, the stop loss would be 80 points. What? What in the world? 1-to-1 to break even. There you go. Get wrecked. What's up? Good morning. Welcome back. What? That's insane. Okay, let's hop over to gold real quick. We do have 9:30 coming up. If you notice, I try to start the stream 15 minutes earlier so that we're not coming on at this time. See, we had all that time to talk. Usually I turn on the stream right now just to save us a little bit of time. All right, so gold. I gotta turn that moving average back on. Oh, geez. All right, so gold was moving down, then we moved up, and now we've just been ranging here in the 30-minute. Big range here on gold. Not much to say about it until we move out of it, right? Now on the 4-hour time frame, this is why you gotta look at a higher time frame. It looks pretty tricky. It does look like, oh well, I didn't mean to anchor anything. It looks like we close below and we maybe continue to head down to fill out that wick. But then we can also be building a double bottom move up. So it's a little tricky right now. So we'll see how it goes. "24-hour gaming, good morning to you. Welcome in. How do you trade with a trailing stop when you are validated your take profit?" That is a phenomenal question. That's a great question. It's up to you, right? So for me, it depends on my performance for the day. If I am in drawdown for the day, if I'm in the red, then I'm going to trail it more than usual because I want to make at least a certain amount back. If I'm up on the day, I'll be more lenient with trailing. I may just let it be. So it really depends on the current situation. Does that make sense? So remember, you are the risk manager. So, you make those decisions, right? You make the decisions when you want to trail something. You make the decisions when you want to give something a little room. And sometimes it depends on the setup. Some setups need a little bit room. Some setups don't need that much room. It really depends on the setup and the market conditions. That part you'll get with experience. That's a good question. I like that question. Okay, let's see. Yeah, not too fond of this range here on gold, y'all. Yeah. I mean, we'll try to look for smaller setups on a smaller time frame, but I'm not a fan of the range. Exhibit A, a small setup here would be a sell if I were to choose a direction here. But yeah, not to my liking. I'm gonna let it be. Gonna let it be. We're gonna be picky with our trades here. And I'm deciding whether I want to trade on this combine or on the XFA. I bought some combine. I bought 2 combines yesterday for us to trade on, just in case we hit that limit. That way we can at least work on something. So yeah, I got it on the Express account right now. Right now I got it on the Express account, but yeah, if we need to switch over to the combine, if the volatility is too much, I'm good with that. I'm not trading on my live account today. Usually I trade on that in the background, as you know. But I'm gonna let that be. I may just let it be for the week. Hi, Amanda. Good morning to you. So yeah, we'll start off with the XFA and we'll start off with the Take Profit Trader accounts over here. We got 5 accounts, copy trading. But if we feel like we need to just switch over to the combine, then we will. Okay, everybody cool with that? So that's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2. This one you're going to really like. Nightbot is right on time. If you take a look at Nightbot in the chat, it says live trading on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So those of you who missed the Twitch days, I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. We're going to have the after party on Twitch like we used to do when I first started streaming. A lot of you like that. So yeah, we're going to have the after party on Twitch. It's not going to be right after this stream because I just need to take a little break. But then we'll kind of run it back. And I'm not going to do it every day so I don't get burnt out. We'll just do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, okay? And remember, we could play copyrighted music. I mean, technically we can't, but I could while we're on stream. So the music's going to be different on Twitch. The vibe's going to be different on Twitch. If you watched me on Twitch years ago, then I know you already know. So yeah, we'll be doing some trading over there. See if we can gain a new audience over there as well. Get them over here to this side, to the YouTube side. So yeah, I'm assuming there'll be a lot of new people over there with questions, just a heads up. So yeah, you're welcome to join me. Go ahead and follow me. The link is right there in the chat. See if I can pull up my Twitch for you. I streamed on Twitch way longer than I streamed on YouTube. It's very hard to grow on Twitch. Because it's not like you can't just search for someone. You know what I mean? Like YouTube, you don't just search and people's videos pop up. It's just live. But yeah, this is my Twitch. We're offline now, of course. But yeah, so we'll be trading the 50K accounts live. We'll probably be on the Take Profit Trader accounts on this one. I'll get to go. We got a goal to hit 3K followers. Hopefully we can do that. We got 70 more to go. All that good stuff here. But yeah, like I said, it's going to be a vibe. We're going to have some good music on. I'll just put like a mix on in the background. And yeah. So do you think the market is not going to crash anymore? No, I think we still got room to crash. No, we still got room to crash. There's going to be more tariff talk this week. So heads up on that. We're in for it. We're in for it. It still has room to the downside. So nothing will surprise me this week. And then Trump could speak anytime. Remember, the country's had some meetings over the weekend. There's going to be more meetings this week. So out of nowhere, we could get a crash. So always use a stop loss. Please, please, please always use a stop loss. I don't want you to learn that the hard way, chat. You know what I mean? Bola, what's up? What's up? Hey, Lens, I'm not sure if you already touched on this, but if we haven't, what is the price limit for... Oh, what's the price limit? I think it's 16,600. Let me check my phone. 16,000 something. Let me see. Today's price limit. 16,662. 16,662. How about we put a line on it so that we remember, huh? Let's do that. Let's make this something that sticks out. Green, maybe? All right, we'll do the price limit. $662. Hey, we got a follow on Twitch. Okay, so the price limit is down here for NAS. technically we hit that. Okay, well we're above it right now. How far above it are we? 370 points. Wow. You said the whole thing's confusing you. So if you go to, sorry, into the second part of your question now, if you go to their Discord, hold on, I got you. No, where is it? If you go to their Discord, you can see that here, right? And you click on announcements on Topstep Discord, right here's the first thing. It explains the price limit. There's articles, there's videos breaking it down, just explaining it from beginner friendly wise. Okay, so if you click on the link, like I said, they have a little video that they just made. Well, they made it a while ago, but they have a video here. What are CME price limits? How do I know price limits contracts I trade? How do I ensure? You know, all that good stuff is right here, okay? Have examples. I guess we can go through a little of it while we're waiting. We got 9:30 coming up. All right, so what is the CME price limit? A price limit is the maximum price range permitted for a futures contract in each trading session. When markets hit the price limit, different actions occur depending on the product. So peep the... Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that off. All right, chat, I will turn that off after this, I promise. Where was I at? So yeah, the important part of the limit is it's in each trading session. So if you take a look here at Nasdaq, yes, we did hit it during Asian session, but right now, and during London session, but right now we're in New York session, so we haven't hit it yet. Okay, so this is a fresh new session. So for each session. Does that help? What's up, Smokey? Can't even put a proper stop loss because of volatility. Well, you can if you size all the way down. I know it makes it kind of no fun, you know, but yeah, it kind of sucks. And yeah, the price limits are calculated at the end of the day. Okay. Price limits are updated 4:05 Central Time. So that'll be 5 o'clock New York time. If you're wondering, 5 p.m. New York time. You can check it out on the CME price limits page. So let's see. I thought I saw fentanyl. It says ethanol. I was like, what in the world? They're trading fentanyl. What in the world? What? The soybeans gets me every time I see it. I'm under agriculture. I gotta go to equities. Okay, so if we go to equities, got all the minis. All the minis. I know I skipped it. All right, where's Nasdaq? Oh goodness. All right, Dow Jones, Russell. Chat, I have a huge screen, so the text is actually really small for me. I know text is small for you on stream, but it's smaller for me. Where's Nas? Hold on. Where's Nas? Did I pass it? I don't think so. There you go. Control F for find chat. All right. Nasdaq, late balance, California. No, not the water index. Am I tripping? Not the water index. What's with this water index? Where's the regular? Good morning, Harmonious. Chat, am I tripping? I must have skipped it somewhere. Forex over here. I love how Forex is so simple, and then you go to the features page and it's just extra. Where's gold? Gold's. That's weird, right? That is so weird. Either I'm blind. Maybe I'm just blind. I did. I put it in the search bar, and it took me down to the water index for Nasdaq. That's weird. Let me search. Thank you. Nothing. I saw it up here. We pulled this up on Friday, and we found Nasdaq. So how come we can't find it today? I don't know, chat. It's a glitch in the system. It's a glitch in the system, chat. Well, that's okay. I already have the limit for the day for NAS, so it's okay. All right, let's see. 9:30 in 10 seconds. Less than 10 seconds now. Does the rule apply to evals? No, so it only applies to funded and live accounts. You can continue trading your eval. All right. Got a little weekly level down here. Got Nasdaq on the 1 minute over here on the Tradeovate screen. When I switch to gold, it's on the 1 minute too. So just a heads up if you're new to the stream. Whatever you see on this screen is on the 1 minute, okay? Gold's still kind of in that range. Scared of the market. That's okay, you know, if you're feeling, you know, feeling a little anxious about it, it's best to just watch and not trade, right? Why does my mouse keep getting glitched up there? We do have a weekly level down here. Told you I'm looking for NAS to fill that gap. This is the bottom of the gap too. We're literally 150 points away from the gap. We didn't even like get there. My goodness. 90 points. Wow. 90 points. 90 points. What is going on? This is why you want to wait the first 5 minutes of New York session. See, on the 1 minute, we're up, we're down, we're up, we're down, right? Try to wait the first 5 minutes. Price to make a decision here. I'm thinking the size down to 1 contract instead of 2, based off of seeing 90 points there. The price limit, I just went over that, Mr. Darian, so ask if you can just rewind the stream back. You'll see that I just had the article and everything up there. He just went over that. So yeah, if you don't mind, just rewind the stream back a couple minutes and you'll see it there. You can also go to Topstep Discord, click on announcements, and then the article's right here, explaining everything too for you. Kind of looks like 3-bar reversal vibe here, chat. $70 points. See, 5 minutes. Did it close yet? All right, we got 30 seconds. Waiting for the first 5 minutes to close. Thinking about buys. See if we can break this high. Break this high would be a good risk. Well, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Ooh, 3-bar the other way. The other way. Oh, geez. Are we coming out of that price limit? Tricky Nas. Switching direction on me here. They are here to blow up accounts, man. They are here to destroy. It's wartime. The terrorist has the market scared. Yup. For sure, for sure. And Mr. Darian, yeah, you can trade your funded account. You just can't trade. I'm sorry. You can't trade your funded account or your live account if it's within the price limit. But you can trade in the valuation, yes, but not your funded, no. Okay, now this is kind of looking like we're gonna come down heavy. Goodness gracious. Scary times, chat, scary times. We're not really breaking that low. Now we're breaking that low. Just kind of in watch mode here, evaluating everything going on. Gold finally came out of that range we were talking about. You gotta remember, when you're trading, it's not always about knowing the direction. Sometimes you're just sitting here and watching and trying to figure out if you see something. You know, you're not meant to, oh my God, I know what's going on 24/7. You know what I mean? You're meant to just relax, chill, catch a low vibe, see if you see something. You don't, cool. let some time pass, check in again. You know what I mean? A lot of people make it this very, very complex thing when you should just be chilling, enjoying yourself. You know what I mean? Dina, good morning to you. Welcome back. Marks Ninja said, geez, did it freeze up? Tough to say, but I'll tell you what, if we come down and hit that price limit, I guess we won't be able to trade this funded account here. We'll have to switch over. No, I don't want us to come all the way down there. Oh, man. No. Chat, no. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. If we hit this price limit, we're not going to be able to trade the funded account today. This isn't cool, man. This isn't cool. Oh my goodness. It's like a slow death. It's a slow death right now. And remember, if you're just joining us with the price limits, it's for each session. So if I zoom out, you're going to see we did hit that price limit during Asian session, during London session. But right now we're in New York session, so it's important to know what session we're in. We did not hit it in New York session yet. But I don't want to say yet because I'm manifesting it to happen, right? But yeah, we did not hit it in New York session, so you're still free to trade your funded account and your live account. But if we hit this, GG's, you got to go to your evaluation. What's up, Self-Made Dre? Good morning to you. Good advice, Queen. Thank you. CS Develops. What's up? What's up? I swear they're doing this on purpose. Well, it is a bit annoying, I will say, that this is all just the market's being scared. It is a bit annoying. Whoop, I didn't mean to place anything there. We should be filling out that gap. Come on. That's all I'm looking for today. Ah, man. Come on. No. Don't do the slow death on us. Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. We are very close to hitting that price limit, ladies and gentlemen. Neat beat. Good morning to you. Price limit is 16,321. Is it? I saw this morning they said 16,662. Let me see. Let me see if they updated it. Let's go to Topstep TV.
The open right now. Eddie,
Also, good morning to you, Kaylee.
Last week. I got on the calendar for today, Eddie.
Yeah, we got some, I mean, really not much, but like we mentioned earlier, there is that closed meeting coming at 10:30.
There's a 5% limit for Topstep Trader. Since when? This person in all caps, since when?
Also at 10:30.
Were they not alive last week, chat? Were they not on this earth last week? Okay, here we go. There's Dolby. The price limit for NQ 16,662. Is that what we got? What do we got? Yeah, we got that. Okay, yeah. We got the right number, chat. 16,662. Their mod just put it in the chat for all the equities. Thank you for following me on Twitch, y'all. Remember, we're gonna be doing an after party on Twitch. All right, after party on Twitch. So come through. The music will be very much different. It's gonna be a vibe. We will be trading, and then after the trading, we'll probably switch over to some gaming or something, but well, it'll start off with trading, of course. I do usually find pretty good setups in the afternoon. The slow death chat. So remember, if you're just joining us, the price limit is 16,662. I have it on the screen. If it hits this, we cannot trade the funded accounts or live accounts today. We're gonna have to switch over to a combine. So we're very, very close. And I think I may just take a little jab at 80 bucks. It's like, nah, I'm just gonna let it be. I think we're just gonna let it be, chat. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, that was your calculations? No, it's okay. This is tough to watch. Tough to watch. What are we gonna do, chat? Doom to do. Where's the music? You're funny. There's no way we get this close and don't hit it, right? We gotta hit it. No. No. If it hits it, that's it. Market's gonna go boom. This is aggravating. What the hell? What? What am I watching right now? If you're gonna hit it, just hit it already. Stop playing with us. We're not here for games, right, chat? We are not here for these games. You gotta be kidding me. Ain't no way. They brought it up literally 100 points away on the dot. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Slow death. Here comes the death. Here it comes. This is crazy. The Little John. What? That's funny. This is America's soundboard. That's funny. This is America. What? What? I'm saying what? Because I think this is about to launch like crazy. The music is fitting. Listen to the music, chat. This is crazy. This is like torture. We came within 10 points. 10 points of the limit. Are you kidding? This is crazy. I don't even know what to say right now. 10 points away. It is looking pretty heavy on the buy side now. It's gonna explode, chat. It's gonna explode. How can we get in this? All right, we'll turn the music back down now. This is insane. Done lifted my desk in stand mode. You're funny. I should probably do that too, huh? Low key, I may have to do that. Let me see. Do I have to move any wires? I need that Beyonce soundbite for lift up the partition. Alright, chat, I'm back. Oh my, wow. Jeez. Maybe that was a good buy here. I'm hesitating on the buys, but that wouldn't have been bad. That probably was, I don't know. It's tricky. Tricky. I tell you what, whoever took the buy down here, they are up. Oh my goodness. I kind of seen it setting up, but kind of just like last minute, the candle was already starting to launch up. Stop loss wise, it was already too late. I mean, yeah, see, it was over 100 points. Yeah. Too late by the time I saw it. Well, we got the 1 minute over here, so I'm gonna put this back on the 3 minute. Ah, we got a 3-bar reversal on the 5 minute. Bar in the 5 minute. Maybe we could take a stab at it now. Let's see. I'm gonna take a buy. And stop loss will be under this 5 minute candle here for 121. Yeah, risking 120 bucks. Small risk, chat. Like I said, small risk. I'm really serious on the small risk today. I could almost laugh at risking 100 bucks, but hey, that's what we're risking. Let's go for the gap fill 1K trade. That would be insane, right? We got to get 500 points to make 1K. That's freaking insane, bro. That is insane. 500 points? You're freaking lying. Okay, let's see, chat. If this goes up to 72 points, maybe I'll add 30. Okay, where I want to add at? Let's target the top. Let's target the bottom of this gap first for 160 points. Again, small risk. Looks like I could have risked 2 contracts, but that's okay. Alright, probably gonna get a bigger push here, so I'm gonna move stops to break even now. So I'm gonna click and drag this up. Boom, break even. Alright. Risk-free setup, going for the bottom of the gap. I highlighted the gap for you this morning, so if you're just joining the stream, I highlighted the gap. This big gray zone is the gap. Told you I was looking for buys this morning to fill out this gap, but for right now, let's just target the bottom of this gap. What's 160 divided by 2, chat? 80? All right, if I add to it, when we hit that, our position will go down to here. Okay. I may just try to keep adding to this. That may be dangerous though. If we add 160 in, we're up 88 points. We got up to 120. Ooh, up 100 points. 100 points, Pandey head, chat. 100 points, Pandey head. And Q long since 48.45. Very nice, very nice. 7 said I'm lit. 7 said I'm lit. I'd like to make at least 200 bucks. I mean, we had a tiny risk. I mean, we got 100 points. I think 200 bucks would be nice. We are up 200 and something on all 5 accounts over here. Thank you, 7. Yeah, let's get some W's in the chat. We got to give this one a celebration. I think we got to play that future, you know, when we get those W's. Let's see if we can smash TP here. I mean, we smashed TP1. I didn't put it up here, but TP1 was right here. TP2 is the bottom of the gap fill. Can we smack it? Let's get some fire in the chat, some W's in the chat. Let me see that official logo. We're about 20 points away from smacking it. Jeez. This don't look like 20 points, but it is 20 points. That's insane. Holy. Uh-oh. 7 points away. Come on. Bottom of the gap. Come on. Smack it. Come on. I'm still gonna play future though. Beautiful. All right, let's trail this $200 in. I don't care what happens after that. What is that? 067. I'm gonna drag this up to 067. Right there. All right, so trailing it up 300 on each account. So you can see the total right here, $1,500, $1,400. The total of all 5 is up here, or you can see it individually here. All right, so we are at the TP spot here. We're at that gap fill, chat. All right, yeah, we're gonna close it. We're gonna close it. Maybe we'll find another opportunity to get in, right? Because that's what we're looking for today, this gap fill. Should I change the color? Why does it feel weird being that color? I don't know. What color should it be? This color? Maybe this color? No! What? Just the bottom wick? Don't you do it now. Don't you do it. Dang, imagine if we got in at the bottom. Holy, if we got in at the bottom. Jeez. Wait, how many points is that? Whoever got in at the bottom is up 400 points. I saw it just a little too late. But we still got a piece of it, you know. Appreciate y'all. So chat, we got the hourly close happening in about 3 minutes. So I'm gonna feed the dogs and come back. All right, let's let this hourly candle close. 3 minutes. I will be right back. Where's my I'll be back before it closes. No, what are they doing? Are they filling the gap while we're not in it? What? Hell no. What is this? You telling me we could have held that trade?
What was the reason? What was the reason? What was the reason?
I just explained the reason.
What was the reason, bitch?
Are you kidding? Are you lying? Is this real? Another 180 points from when we closed? What? See, I thought they were going to be extra and bring it back down again since, you know, we haven't really filled it yet. But nope, this was the entire gap fill. Wow, you are watching the market in full force here. Market just got exposed. Market play too much. All this, we're going to fill the gap. No, we're not. We're going to fill the gap. No, we're not. Oh, look, we're going to fill the gap. No, we're not. Oh, look at this. We're going to fill the gap. No, we're not. We're going to come all the way down near the price limit, 10 points away from the price limit, make you think you can't trade, and then we're going to fill the gap. Like, what the heck was that? Who the hell came up with that this morning? What is this? The heck? That's a thing? Like, really? Man, they want you to go crazy. People are probably losing their shit right now. What the hell was that? Jeez. Oh. I'm a little salty. It's like 300 points more now, right? Is that 300 points more? Oh, 230. Bro. 230 points after we close. I don't know, chat. This may be like a flip over desk moment. And I made money. How does the person who lost in this trade feel right now? Imagine losing these buys. Imagine being in buys, taking an L, and seeing this. If I feel the way I feel right now, how do they feel? What the heck? Wow. Well, while we're waiting here, just a reminder, those of you interested in the patterns that I trade, if you want to join the membership's there for you. I do teach my strategy, the patterns I look for, all that good stuff. You know, my pattern was down here, but like I said, I didn't see it till late. I was a little bit on delay. Had I had seen it, we would have got in down here. Holy, that would have been a bigger one. But that's all good. If you didn't see my video over the weekend, I did drop a video comparing Topstep to Take Profit Trader. There's one important thing that I left out of that video by accident, but I did pin it in the comments, and that is the points reward system. So Take Profit Trader does have a points reward system. You know, a lot of people are trying to buy 5 accounts at a time, 10 accounts with Apex, 20 accounts with Apex. You know, everyone's trying to buy a bunch of accounts. But when you put them in the copier, if you fail, then you fail them all at once, right? You got to keep reloading. So with Take Profit Trader, if you find yourself needing a reset or buying a new account, or maybe just reloading up on accounts, you get points. And with those points, you can earn yourself a free reset. You can redeem them. You can get a free reset and you can get a free account. And a free reset and free account is the same price of your points. So at least you're getting like a points reward system. You know what I mean? After you spend so much money, it's like, okay, cool, we'll give you a free account. I think that's really cool that they're implementing that. So just a heads up, you do have a points reward system, and you also get points when you take $1,000 withdrawal. So you're getting points when you make money too. So it's not just spending money, you're getting points when you're making money. So you actually get even more points for that, by the way. You get like 5 times as much points for a withdrawal than you do for anything else. So yeah, just keep that in mind, chat. I'm just throwing it out there. Because, you know, before you know it, you're spending thousands of dollars on challenges. And by that time, you could have been rewarded with some free accounts. You know what I mean? Good morning, Ian. Lavish, I caught it at the bottom and cut it before you got in. Oh, why'd you cut it? Why'd you cut it? So now you have to ask yourself, why did I cut this trade, right? Because the thing is as a beginner, you're going to do that because you're not ready yet. So you have to come to the decision that when you enter a trade, it's because you're following your strategy. You're following what you've been practicing, what you've been putting all that hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into. You test it all the time, right? It's that formula that you took the time to create, right? So when you decide to get in, it's because you're following your strategy, you're following your rules, etc. Which means you already know where you want to get in, you already know where you want your stop loss. So there would be no reason to cut the trade unless you see something that shows you the complete opposite. You know what I mean? Like the complete opposite of what you've been studying. You know what I mean? Like I studied, I'm not going to go too deep into it because I teach the members this pattern, but this pattern over here, we talk about this pattern all the time. Okay. Those of you who just joined the Elite membership, if you're wondering what it is, we'll be talking about it today during our Elite membership class. But yeah, I talk about this pattern all the time. And because I know this pattern by heart, as long as it's following the pattern, then I knew I was good for buys. But if I saw something that threw this pattern completely off because I study it so much, I'd be like, okay, maybe I want to cut my trade, you know? So yeah, the more you put in, the more you will be familiar with your patterns, and it should give you a reason to cut the trade or to hold the trade, you know? Hey, leave her alone. I don't want y'all fighting in here. You hear my dogs growling, chat? Sorry about that. You hear them growling here in the background. One's messing with the other one. This looks like a good continuation buy. Maybe stop loss below on the 5 minute. Let's see. Whoops. Zoom me out a little bit. Zoom me out. There we go. This looks like a good continuation buy here. Just kind of scoping it out a little bit. Let's see. We got a bank zone here at 17,300 hundo. Let's see if we can mark that up. So remember, my original analysis this morning was exactly this, that we're going to be filling out this gap today. Little hack for you: whenever you see those gaps in the markets, it's typically something we need to do is go fill out that gap. Another bank zone here at 250. What's it look like here? 3 minute candle closes in 40 seconds. What future is this? Nasdaq. Nasdaq. Again, small risk today. Maybe looking for these buys. Two. 50. My goodness, we're in the middle. We're in the middle. Wow. Looking at maybe a candle flip here. Oh my goodness, Nas, come on. Patience is a thing, huh? Let me know in the chat, did you trade today? Give me a yes or no in the chat. Did you trade today? See, I'm gonna take 2 buys. 2 buys. Alrighty, beautiful. Looking for the gap fill, as I said this morning. Stops to break even. Oh my, up almost 500, up 500 on each account, up 3,000. Oh wait, 2,800. Hold on a second, hold on. Whoa, beautiful. That's what I was looking for, the gap fill. So I'm gonna trail it at 88 because that was TP. Oh my goodness, up 1,100. What the heck is going on? Holy chat. What the heck is going on? We got a weekly level right here. What the heck is going on? Trade outperforming better than we thought. I'm gonna trail it at that weekly level there at 85. Hold on, I gotta close this trade because we can only make 1,500. No, I gotta lose on purpose now, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Let me take a sell. I gotta take another sell. There we go. Wait, I gotta take another sell. I gotta lose on purpose. Okay, there we go. We're under 1,500. Okay, for those who don't understand what just happened, give me a second to explain this. There's a lot to explain. Let's start with Take Profit Trader. The consistency rule is $1,500. I'm sorry, this consistency rule is not 1,500. The consistency rule is 50%. Okay, we have to make 3,000. 50% of that is $1,500. So that means we cannot make more than $1,500 today. I was over the $1,500 mark. So that's why I said I need to take a sell because I need to lose some money on purpose because I was above the 1,500 mark. So we're at 1,470 now because I just lost on purpose. Make sense? It's kind of funny, low key though, right? Low key, kind of funny. All right. So we're done trading this. GG's for the day. Not in a bad way, in a good way, right? In a good way. In a good way, we're gonna GG's. Pass both your 50Ks. Hey. Well, that was pleasant. How many points did we get? Oh my God, we're up 400 points. Bro. We're up 400 points. Bro, even the music stopped. Holy chat. That was 400 points. That was 400 points. We gotta play that future. Come on now. Holy. All right, well, we're past the gap fill. I don't think we're going to hit that price limit today, so you should be good to trade the things you trade unless Trump says something about tariffs, then the market's going to crash. Yeah, you had 2 micros. Nice. Not sure of how to get the platform. Oh, wait, what happened, Rose? You passed both of your 50Ks? Wait, how did you pass them? You have to, for Take Profit Trader, it has to be at least 5 days. It has to be at least 5 days. I gave it to you on, gave you the account on Friday, right? For those who don't know, Rose was one of the 50K winners. Like I said, I do hold my promises, chat. When I tell you I'm going to give you something, I give it to you, right? But yeah, Rose, if you started the account Friday, then today would be the second trading day. Let's see. Hold on, let me put the music on, chat. Hold on. Let's give it a second. Put the music back on. What happened to the music? We gotta switch playlists. Okay, there we go. You redeem the credit. Oh, okay. You passed the combine. You didn't. Okay, I'm sorry, Rose. You passed Topstep. You're looking to get the account. So yeah, I sent you a video in your DMs. I sent you on Discord. Let me just go to it. I sent you a link there on how to use your credits. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna add an account like normal. Let me see if I can just, let me pretend like I'm buying an account. Maybe that'll help you. So just make sure you're logged in. Just give me a second because I'm logging in. What do you mean the password's incorrect? Your password's incorrect. What the hell? What's going on here, chat? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I did type it wrong. I typed it wrong. Okay, Rose. So what you're gonna do is when you are logged in, you are going to click create new, like you're going to create a new account. Click on the 50K, click next. Choose your platform. Right? You're going to choose your platform. You're going to click next. Okay. And what you're going to do is on the promo code, you're going to put in my link so that you get it for 122. And then under wallet, you should have a redeemable thing. So under the payment options, it should say your bank card, your PayPal, and your wallet. It'll be in your wallet. Okay. Again, I sent you a link in your DMs. Cool with that? So yeah, chat, like I said, Take Profit Trader does have a reward system. So if you find yourself like, dang, I reset my account twice this month, or maybe you bought 5 accounts. Maybe you bought 5 accounts and you reset an account. Maybe you took a withdrawal. By then you may be close to getting a free account. So, yeah. How do you get to the chart itself? You go to Tradeovate. Well, which platform do you want to trade with? I would recommend the Tradeovate. But yeah, I would say, yeah, those type of questions, I would just say go to the chat help on the platform there, because it's gonna throw me off while I'm streaming. You know what I mean? But yeah, you should get your credentials, and then use those credentials to log in. They'll give you a username and they'll give you a password. And then you just use that to log in. There is a video on how to log in. I'm trying to think. Where's the video? Let me see. I think if you click on, let's see. Let me sign out. Okay, so if you click on the knowledge base, which is at the top right? When you go to the website, if you click on knowledge base, or if you scroll down on the website, eventually when you pass all this stuff, it'll say visit knowledge base. So knowledge base is for any questions you have. They do have categories here, but it's probably easier to search. So you can search how to see how to use your credits, how to log in. Or maybe just put login. There is a video though, so I want to see if I can find that video. But like I said, they literally have a oh, let me see, getting started. Registration. Nah, not that part. How did I find the video? I'm trying to think where the video is. Where's the video? Oh, maybe it's connection instructions. There you go. Okay. So when you go to the knowledge base, click on connection instructions. And available platforms. Let's see, that's just giving you a yes or no. Where's the video? Oh, you know what? I think it's sent to your email after you register. I think it was sent to the email. I may have to check my email, but I definitely saw a video for sure. I'm just trying to think. I forget how to find it. But yeah, when you create it, it'll give you a login. I mean, once you purchase your account, you're gonna have a login for Tradeovate and you're gonna have a login for NinjaTrader. So whichever one you want to use, you already have a login for both of those. Paul, I'm sorry, Paul. With Take Profit Trader, what happens when you complete the target before the 5 days? Nothing happens. You just have to take out a trade at least 5 days, because you have to complete all the objectives, right? So think of it like you're on a mission, right? If part of the mission is you got to be there for 5 days to collect the prize, then you got to be there for 5 days to collect the prize. Now, if you do pass within 2 to 3 days, then more power to you. Take out a micro, right? Press buy, close, done. Right? Buy, close, done. That's it. One micro. Good question. Make sure you stay within a 50% consistency rule though. Okay, let's take a look at this. Wow. It kind of looks like we touched the price limit down here, right? What a great day, chat. We're having a great day. 1700 with the micros. No drawdown today. Straight profits. We didn't just hop in just to hop in. Like I said, you want to stick to your strategy. I'm very much prepared for this. Very much prepared to see my setups, execute on my setups. All I need to do is size down to get a good stop loss on them. That's all. And you know, I know sizing down kind of sucks because look, we just got 400 points. That would have been $4 grand if we did our regular risk. I know it's annoying, but it is what it is. You know, we're here to trade another day, not to make 4 grand on one trade. Although that would have been nice. But if we risked 4 grand, if we got 4 grand, that means the risk would have been 1,600. See what I mean? So no, we're not risking 1,600. Especially while this tariffs is going on. listen to for a while. Yeah, chat, that's pretty much stream today. I mean, we are chilling right now. I think what I'm gonna do with you is I think we will switch over. Should we switch over to Twitch? I'm trying to think. Maybe we'll switch over to Twitch. We'll watch the markets a little bit more. Maybe play some games. You just got signed up for Twitch. Let's go. Let's go, Bridget. Yeah, all you need is name and email, y'all. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub up for free if you want to support the Twitch. If you connect your Amazon Prime. Let's see. But yeah, I'm thinking we switch it over to the Twitch here. Will I continue trading? Definitely with a micro if I do. Just one micro. Not on this account though, because we hit our limit for the day. So yeah. So these accounts are up 1,700. Need like 1,300 more. Another day like today, basically, and that's it. We're chilling. Now I want you to picture, let's say these accounts are all set to go and they're funded. Remember, Take Profit Trader has daily payouts. So if you're up 1,400 today, which it's 1,470. Let me get the calculator. Let's get the calculator. 1,470, right? Times 5 accounts. So that's 7,300 today on these 5 accounts, right? Now let's say you want to keep a cushion in your account. But let's just say you withdrew this, right? Let's say you withdrew this. You're going to get 80% right off the bat. So you'll get 5,800 today. I mean today, like in the next 2 hours. They're pretty quick. Boom, withdrawal. And let's say you have a good day tomorrow and you want to withdraw, you can. There's no limit. You have daily withdrawals available to you. So again, that's the reward for trading well. Obviously, you're not typically going to withdraw every day. You know, you got to build yourself up a cushion and then get yourself all set, and then once you get to that point, you get rewarded to take out what you want. But just think about that. You can get it right now. You know, so when I was comparing over the weekend in my new video, Topstep and Take Profit Trader, I like both companies. I do. I'd say with Topstep, they do have daily withdrawals after you hit a certain extent. You got to hit 30 winning trading days of 200 or more. So it's just like delayed rewards, you know? So with Topstep, the rewards are delayed. Once you hit the $30, $200 winning days, you can get daily withdrawals. You can get a higher profit split. But with Take Profit Trader, immediately you get those rewards, you know? So that would be like a major difference there. Great stream as usual. Thank you, Harmonious. Appreciate you. Okay, chat, see that link right there on Twitch? Go ahead and join us on the Twitch. Go ahead and click that link. You can click that link, or if you're following me, turn on the notifications so you get the notification. Just give me like 2 to 3 minutes because I have to switch the platform I'm streaming on, so that takes like a minute. So yeah, go ahead and click that link. I will be live. It's going to say offline right now, but I promise you in 5 minutes, if you just refresh your screen, I will be on certainly, okay? So yeah, let's go party it up on Twitch. I'm going to switch the music over. We're going to be chilling, okay? Godson, what's up? What's up? What's up, Lynn's in chat? Just wanted to stop in real quick. Catch everybody later. Godson, come catch us on Twitch. Come through on Twitch. Come on, we got an after party today. We're gonna be chilling. We'll be discussing the markets, and I'll probably end up playing chess or Fortnite or something after. But we're still doing the markets. I'm just switching over platforms. All right, chat. Join, chat. Come on, join. I'm gonna end this stream. We're gonna switch over. I'm gonna spam it.
Rose gold Prezi, that's like 50K. I can make $1 million on a busy day. Shorty says she wanna kick it like it's MMA.
Thank you for the follow. Go ahead, chat. We going on Twitch, chat. We're going on Twitch, chat. Click it. Give me 2 minutes. I gotta refresh the stream and go live over there. All right, I'll see you over there. Thank you so much for coming to this stream. I'll see you in the morning if you're not joining us, but I appreciate it if you did join us. We're gonna go turn up. All right, I'll catch you on Twitch. Bye, chat.